And let's get some analysis now with Yossi Mekelberg, Associate Fellow of the Middle East and North Africa Programme at Chatham House, a think tank based here in London. Yossi, great to have you with us today. Thank you very much indeed, and hello to you. So, what do we know so far about the nature of these strikes on Iran and the immediate objectives?
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me. I think this is a major escalation in the region, and it's not only confined to Israel, Iran, even the United States. Very quickly it spread to other countries in the Gulf. But we were not that surprised by this, because we realized in the last few weeks that while the sides were negotiating, they were more preparing for the failure of negotiations than their success. They look more for military option there. So this is not a surprise. What is clear right now when it comes to the objective is not only about Iranian nuclear, it's not only about Iranian ballistic missiles or support of proxies in the region. It's very specifically right now about calling the Iranian people to topple the regime. It's about regime change.
Now, the basis of the attack, Israel says it was preemptive, and Donald Trump saying that the threat to the United States from Iran was imminent. Were there signs of that? Is there any evidence of that?
So obviously they don't give details what they were preempting. If they were preempting that eventually Iran will reach nuclear military capability, so that's what they mean preempting. If there any other thing. But, they're short on details here, so you really question what specifically they're preempting. I think what they're preempting is probably the complete failure of the negotiation. But we saw through the negotiation, I think for me the most revealing was when the chief negotiator on the US side, Stephen Witkoff, said that President Trump doesn't understand why the Iranians are not capitulating, which so kind of the state of mind. They were expected complete capitulation of the Iranian side, which would never happen. So in this sense, they didn't leave much door for any compromise in the negotiation, which made a military operation almost inevitable.
And the Omani foreign minister saying just very recently that a deal was within reach and that substantial progress had been made at those talks, and asking for more time for the negotiations. I mean, were the Americans ever acting in good faith during those talks, or was this always inevitable, this strategy to strike? And is there now any kind of off-ramp for diplomacy, or has that door effectively closed now?
I think between what I mentioned, the expectation of capitulation on the Iranian side, and at the same time, the military build-up in the Gulf and beyond, which left very little room for the United States not to join in a military attack, I think the chances of the negotiation to succeed were minimal. Whether the Iranian negotiated in good faith is a question as well. But I don't think they're given enough chance for negotiation to succeed. At least a few more days to see what areas of disagreement still exist, and then they create a system, even when agreed, of verification to ensure everyone abides by this. But it seems to me that from the beginning, this negotiation were doomed to fail.
Well, for now, thank you, sir, very much indeed for your insights. We're very grateful. Yossi Mekelberg, Associate Fellow of the Middle East and North Africa Programme at Chatham House. Many thanks.